don't hand you answers, just a window and a doubt. A million ways to play it, half of them don't pan out. Every move's a question, every step's a test. You don't know what's gold until you put it to the press. Yeah. Some days it clicks, some days it lies. Some nights you bet it all on a feeling inside. You learn by breaking things you swore you'd keep. Every win I earned came cheap. I stopped asking what's allowed, started listening when it got loud. Life's a gamble, but I'm all in. No guarantees, I still call it in. I try to tweak it, watch it flip. One right moment turns into a hit. I don't wait for the perfect pitch, I throw it, miss, then throw again. No safety net, no counterfeit. You don't win safe, you win with risk. Yeah, they wanna promise before they move. I move first, then I find the proof. I build more from the wrong turns made than from every rule I ever obeyed. Failure taught me how to hear what survives when the noise disappears. Every version that didn't land still shaped the one that finally can. I quit trying to get it right, started trusting the fight. Life's a gamble, but I'm all in. No guarantees, I still call it in. I try to get, watch it flip. One right moment turns into a hit. I don't wait for the perfect pitch, I throw it, miss, then throw again. No safety net, no counterfeit. You don't win safe, you win with risk. If certainty was how it's done, everyone would have already won. The spark lives where the rules fall through, in the space between what's safe and true. Life's a gamble, but I'm all in. No guarantees, I still call it in. I play with fire, I trust the drift, because one right moment turns into a hit. I don't wait till the fear is gone, I move with it, then prove it wrong. No safety net, no counterfeit. You don't win safe, you win with risk. I learned silence is more than noise ever could. Everybody talking loud, few mean what they should. I don't chase reactions, I observe the room. Watch who fades fast and who makes room. I used to explain myself line by line, now I let consistency speak over time. If it's real, it survives without the pitch. If it's fake, it cracks under a little bit. I don't argue with disguise, I let patterns testify. I don't force it, I let it show. Who stays silent when the pressure grows? Some walk out, some commit. That's how I tell what's real from it. I don't beg, I don't convince, I don't chase what won't exist. If you're here, you're in it deep. If not, I finally sleep. I've seen loyalty bend for convenience, watch love fold under modern convenience. Everybody brave when the lights stay on, different story when the comfort's gone. I don't test people, I just wait. Time applies pressure better than hate. What's aligned doesn't need control, what's unsure always needs a role. I stopped trying to hold the frame, start and letting people show their name. I don't force it, I let it show. Who stays silent when the pressure grows? Some walk out, some commit. That's how I tell what's real from it. I don't beg, I don't convince, I don't chase what won't exist. If you're here, you're in it deep. If not, I find you asleep. Peace comes quick when you stop Stop pretending, stop reopening doors you already ended. What's meant to stay doesn't need debate. It sits calm, it doesn't hesitate. I don't force it, I let it breathe. What's for me moves naturally. No chasing ghosts, no counterfeit. Just truth that stands when silence is. I don't convince it. I don't chase what won't commit. If you're here, you're in it deep. If not, I finally see. I finally sleep. I used to rush the future, try to beat the clock. Thought momentum meant you never stop. Burned a lot of fuel, just proving I could. Ran past the moments that were actually good. Now I move slower, but I see more clear. Every right step feels heavier here. I don't need speed just to feel alive. I learned timing beats the grind. I stopped racing who I was, started walking where I'm from. I'm not late, I'm on time. Didn't miss it, just realigned. What I'm building took its shape when I learned how long things take. I don't panic when it's slow. Roots grow deep when silence goes. I'm not lost, I just arrived. I'm not late, I'm on time. Watch people fold, tryna win too fast, chasing futures that don't last. I've seen pressure crack the strong when they confuse quick with long. I don't flex progress I can't keep. I'd rather build what lets me sleep. Every pause taught me restrain, every delay refine the aim. I quit fighting every bend, started trusting where it is. I'm not late, I'm on time. Didn't miss it, just realigned. What I'm building took its shape when I learned how long things take. I don't panic when it's slow. Roots grow deep where silence goes. I'm not lost, I just arrived. I'm not late, I'm on time. If it didn't come when I demanded, it came when I could actually manage. Some doors wait till you're on the line. Not desperate, not behind. I'm not late, I'm on time. Every step was redesigned. What I have I can't sustain, because patience paid the change. I don't rush what's meant to rise. I let it form in real life. I'm not lost, I just arrived. I'm not late, I'm on time. Yeah. Right on time. On time. I used to carry weight that wasn't even mine. Other people's chaos, other people's time. Try to be the glue, try to be the fix. Held the whole room together, still got hit. I thought love meant bending till you break. Thought loyalty meant staying in the quake. Now I see the cost I couldn't see. What you carry eventually carries you. I confused endurance with strength. Stay too long past common sense. yeah. What was never meant for me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched guilt dress up as care, watched obligation fake repair. Some people need you overloaded, so they don't have to notice. I don't explain why I step back. Silence taught me who reacts. If I'm gone and things collapse, it wasn't balance, it was a trap. I stopped fixing every fire, started listening to the wire. I put it down, I let it go. Not everything is mine to hold. These can't rest when I quit, carrying weight I never picked. I don't rescue, I don't chase, don't bleed just to feel safe. Found space when I release what was never meant for me. Love shouldn't feel like dead or drowning just to be kept. If it costs me who I am, it's not help, it's demanding. I put it down, I let it rest, laid the burden on its chest. I stay lighter, I finally free from what was never meant for me. I don't rescue, I don't chase, don't break just to stay in place. I find on peace when I release what was never meant for me. Yeah, yeah. The weight's not meant for me. Yeah, that weight's not mine. That weight's not I used to explain myself before I spoke, pre-defend the truth in case it broke. Measured every word, softened every edge, tried to land gentle, still fell off the ledge. Now I say less and I stand still, let the silence show my will. If you misunderstand, that's fine. Clarity don't beg for time. I don't overtalk my ground. What's real doesn't need sound. I don't chase being understood, I stand clear, I stand good. If you feel it, you will. If you don't, that's still real. I don't bend just to be seen, I don't water down my meaning. I speak it once, then I let it land. Understanding's not in my hands. I've watched truth get twisted thin just to make fragile people win. I've learned peace comes with a cost, and some connections need to be lost. Oh, I don't argue my intent, time explains what I meant. Those who know don't need the proof, those who don't never want the truth. I quit shaping every tone, started trusting what I own. I don't chase being understood, I stand clear, I stand good. If you feel it, you will. If you don't, that's still real. I don't bend just to be seen, I don't water down my meaning. I speak once, then I let it land. Understanding's not in my hands. If they hear me wrong, so be it. I won't fracture just to fit. The truth survives misinterpretation, but not self-betrayal. I don't chase being understood, I stand clear, I stand good. What aligns stays in view, what doesn't fades on cue. I don't bend just to be seen, I don't trade that for peace. I speak once, then I let it land. Understanding's not in my hands. Yeah. I used to live on notifications, waiting on green lights for validation. Check the room before I check my chest. Let the noise decide what mattered next. Every pain felt like a scorecard. Every pause felt like a red card. I was loud online, quiet inside, scrolling past the life I hadn't tried. I put the phone face down, heard my own thoughts get loud. I logged out to log back into the part of me that breathes again. No applause on audience, just truth with no consequence. I don't chase the glow on a screen, I chose real over seen. I logged out to log back in, and I finally feel present. I saw smiles built for the frame, felt pressure wearing someone else's name. Everybody winning in a square, but nobody sleeps when the lights go bare. I don't need proof in public view. My life makes sense when nobody's glued. If it's real, it holds offline. If it's fake, it starts for time. I muted what was pulling me, turn the volume back on me. I logged out to log back in to the part of me that breathes again. No applause on only one audience, just truth with no consequence. I don't chase the glow on a screen, I chose real over seen. I logged out to log back in, and I finally feel present. Peace don't trend, it just stays. Doesn't need likes to validate. The best moments don't upload right. They live quiet, they live inside. I logged out to log back in, found myself where it's always been. No filter, no etiquette, just a life that I actually live. I don't chase a glow on a screen, I chose real over seen. I logged out to log back in, yeah, I'm finally feel present. Oh, signal, still connected. I used to think streaming, never shaking, holding my breath while my chest was breaking, smiling clean so nobody knew how heavy the nights were coming through. I learned composure can't be a mask, silence can still be a task. You can stand tall and still be tired, still keep walking through the fire. I don't hide what it costs, I just don't live where I lost. I didn't break, I bent it, didn't fold. I learned the way, still standing where I'm meant. And even when I question fate, I didn't break, I grew. Every scar refined the view, and I'm not proud of what I spent, but I didn't break, I've been. I watch people feel the crack, like it means you won't bounce back. But every curve to save my spine kept me moving through the time. Pressure doesn't always end you, sometimes it simply bends you true. I don't flex perfection here, I flex staying when it's unclear. I stopped fighting every sign, started trusting what aligned. Yeah. I didn't break, I bent it, didn't fold. I learned the way, still standing where I'm meant it. Even when I question fate, I didn't break, I grew. Every scar refined the view. I'm not proud of what I spent, but I didn't break, I've been. I didn't break, I've been. Still snaps when it won't give. Trees survive cause they forgive. The storm don't crown the strong, it crowns the ones who last this long. I didn't break, I've been still intact, still present. What I lost just paid the rent for the to fill the space, just to feel needed. Answer every call, never conceded. Kept the lights on in rooms that drained me. Paid the tab so nobody blame me. Now I choose what I answer back. Some doors close when I don't react. I learned peace doesn't argue its case. It stays still, it holds its place. I don't feel every pause. I let quiet do the job. I stopped feeding the noise. I found my calm in the choice to let moments pass without chasing their past. I don't fix what wants friction. I don't fund every fiction. When I quit being the voice, I finally heard mine. Oh, and I've seen chaos beg for attention. Dress control up as intention. If you don't bite, it loses heat. If you don't run, it misses feet. I don't need the last word now. I let patterns take the bow. Truth don't rush the finish line. It arrives when it's time. I don't carry every cause. I respect my own law. I stopped feeding the noise. You found my calm with the choice to let moments pass without chasing their past. I don't fix what wants friction. I don't fund every fiction. When I quit being the voice, I finally heard mine. Peace isn't passive, it's precise. It knows what to ignore on sight. You don't win by staying loud. You win by staying silent. I stopped feeding the noise. You found my calm in the choice to stay clear, to stay poised in a world that's too voiced. I don't fix what wants friction. I don't fund every fiction. When I quit being the voice, I finally heard my hear me now. Ooh, yeah. I used to keep seats open just in case. Left room for anyone who'd stay. Called it kindness, called it grace. Paid with time I couldn't replace. Yeah, now I choose my circle slow. Not everyone gets close. Access isn't owed, it's earned by how you show. I stopped mistaking crowd for care. Started valuing who's there. I don't fill the room on purpose. I keep it light, I keep it honest. If you're here for real. And if you're not, that's still a deal. Oh, I don't chase the numbers game. I choose depth over fame. I don't fear the quiet now. I prefer it when it's loud. Yeah, I watch energy leak through cracks from explaining why I act. Standards look like walls to some, they're just doors to who belongs. I don't need to be everywhere to know exactly where I am. What a line finds a chair, what doesn't never understands. And I quit proving I'm enough. Let a lineman call the bluff. I don't feel the room on purpose. I keep it light, I keep it honest. If you're here for real. If you're not, that's still a deal. Yeah, I don't chase the numbers game. I choose depth over fame. I don't taught me my name. Peace taught me what to change. The right few beat 1,000 views. I don't need more, I need truth. I don't feel the room on purpose. I keep it clean, I keep it focused. You stay with truth. If you leave, I bless it too. I don't chase the numbers game. I choose depth over fame. I don't fear the quiet now. I prefer it when it's loud. I used to answer fast, afraid of the gap. Like if I paused, I'd fall through the cracks. Every silence felt like I lose myself, so I fill the air just to stay in play. Now I let seconds breathe before I speak. I trust the parts to carry me. What's meant to land don't need a shove. It finds its place with a softer touch. I don't rush the thought, I let meaning walk. I move at the speed of calm, say less but it hits long. What's real don't need to shout, it settles in, it stays around. I don't chase the spark that's gone, I build a flame that carries on. I move at the speed of calm, and it's been enough all along. I've seen panic dressed up as drive, seen loud confuse itself for a lie. But staying steady wins the night. When the noise burns out its light, I don't hurry what I respect, I don't pressure what I protect. If it's right, it keeps its tone, even when it stands alone. I quit trying to run down, let patience wear it out. I'm moving the speed of calm, say less but it hits long. What's real don't need a shout, it settles in, it stays around. I won't chase the spark that's gone, I build a flame that carries on. I move at the speed of calm, and it's been enough all along. Still waters move the ground, quiet strength don't beg for sound. I don't need the fastest wind, I need the one that lasts within. I move at the speed of calm, every step exactly on. No regretting how we formed, I ride the way I'm drawn. I don't chase the spark that's gone, I build a flame that carries on. I move at the speed of calm, yeah, it's been enough all along. Slow breath, clear ground. Clear ground. I ran on empty, calling it drive. Coffee for fuel, deadlines for life. Kept saying yes till the edges blurred. Thought burnout meant you didn't deserve. I wore the pace like a badge of pride. Ignore the signs till the light went red. Turns out the cost of being non-stop is you forget how to stop. Yeah. I mistook pressure for proof, lost the thread and found the truth. I rebuilt slow piece by piece, learn risk is the main Started measuring days by sleep, not applause or urgency. I don't need chaos to move, I move best when I'm smooth. What lasts doesn't rush the frame, it holds its shape, it keeps its name. I stopped racing yesterday, let tomorrow find its way. I rebuilt slow piece by piece, learn rest can still mean belief. I didn't quit, I recalibrated, saved the fire by how I waited. I don't burn just to feel alive, I choose a flame that survives. I rebuilt slow piece by piece, and it finally works for me. If it breaks when you breathe, it wasn't built to be. Strength is knowing when to eat, so the work can't keep. I rebuild slow piece by piece, found momentum without the lead. I didn't quit, I recalibrated, built a life that's regulated. I don't burn just to feel alive, I choose a flame that survives. I rebuild slow piece by piece, yeah, it finally works for me. Steady hands, long view. I used to measure days by who approved, who stayed close, who removed. Every smile felt like a vote, every silence like a no. I bent my shape to fit the frame, called it growth but it felt like strain. Somewhere in the edits and edits again, I forgot what I sounded like then. I stopped asking if I belong, started listening when it felt wrong. I don't audition for my life, I don't need the crowd to decide. If it costs me who I am, yeah, I won't take the part again. I don't chase the green room lights, I walk on stage when it's right. I don't audition for my life, I live it once, no reprise. I've seen confidence sold as loud, watch people shrink to stay allowed. I learned approval has a price, and it always wants it twice. I don't confuse attention with love, or proximity with trust. What's real doesn't clap on cue, it stays when the curtain's through. I quit shaping every line, started trusting what's mine. Don't audition for my life, I don't need the crowd to decide. If it costs me who I am, I won't take the part again. I don't chase the green room lights, I walk on stage when it's right. I don't audition for my life, I live it once, no reprise. Yeah, I was never meant to perform my truth for rooms that wouldn't listen through. The roll fell off when I stood still, turns out the lead was always real. I don't audition for my life, I don't need the nod or sign. If it aligns, it stays inside. If it doesn't, I decline. I don't chase the green room lights, I walk on stage when it's right. I don't audition for my life,